back with another match preview, but this time it's not Swansea City, it's going to be Wales match previews. We'll be doing this throughout the off-season, as you call it. But yeah, this time it's Wales versus Poland in the first game of the Nations League. So yeah, let's get straight into it then. So obviously, you know, it's going to be a tough test. Poland have got some great players. The Nations League doesn't mean too much, however, it's another form of trophy, so it saves you from playing internationals, I guess. So yeah, still something to aim for. Obviously, we've got quite a hard group in Poland, Belgium, and I believe the Netherlands. So we've got quite a tough group, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think, you know, Poland do offer a massive threat. We also offer a massive threat. You know, we've got some very good young players. But yeah, I think we'll do well in this game, and I do think we can get a result, to be honest with you, because I think we're more well-rounded than Poland, in my opinion. But yeah, what do you think going into this game then?
Yeah, but I think out of our group games, this is probably one of the easier ones that we should be getting something out of. I think against Belgium and Netherlands, I think we have no chance against those teams, but against, you know, a team like Poland, we might be able to at least get a point or potentially get a win if we really go all out for it. Yeah, but I think Poland do have obviously that extra quality up front, but so do we as well. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see what type of lineup Rob Page is going to go for. Like, will he be starting some of the younger lads in this game, or, you know, will we be starting players like Bale, Dan James, Ramsey, etc. And yeah, it's just really, really interesting to see what lineup he's going to go for. And I think this is definitely a game that we really, really should be winning.
Yeah, so now onto the key players, and to start off for Wales. So I'm going to go with the three you literally just mentioned there. I'm going to go with Gareth Bale, obviously, you know, one of the best players in the world. Maybe not now, but, you know, in his prime, he's definitely one of the best players in the world. Aaron Ramsey, again, one of the best players in this Welsh side. And I'm going to go with Dan James as well, because, you know, he offers a massive threat, especially, you know, against defenders that are fatigued late into games. But would you add anybody else into that?
Yeah, I think I had two wingers into this. I go for the two wingers that actually played in the playoff final a few days ago, in Sorba Thomas and Brennan Johnson. I think they're both very talented players. I think Sorba Thomas did a great season for Huddersfield. I think he's been unbelievable, and, you know, I think he will definitely be getting a lot more time in this Wales game, in these next two Wales games. And obviously Brennan Johnson, you know, what a season he's had for Nottingham Forest, getting promoted to the Premier League, and he played a massive part in that side, so I'd probably have to add into that, because I think those two will offer something a bit different to what other people would in the current Wales squad.
Yeah, and then on to Poland's key players then. So obviously you've got the main one in Robert Lewandowski, one of the best players in the world. There's nothing more that needs to be said. I'd also go with Milik, another good attacker of theirs. And I'd also go with Matty Cash as well. Obviously the Villa right back, I think, you know, he's a very good player going forward and defensively, and I think, you know, he's an overall threat. But would you add anybody else for Poland?
Yeah, I think I'd probably go for Zielinski, the midfielder from Napoli. I think he's a very, very talented player. Obviously, he's got some European experience in the Champions League and all that, so I'd probably add him to that list as well.
Yeah, and then now onto the lineup then. So obviously this is going to be, you know, a bit interesting to see how it goes, but I'm going to go with this lineup because I think, you know, we can't go all guns blazing, considering this is 4 days before the playoff final for the World Cup, and it's arguably one of the biggest games in Wales history. Definitely the biggest game of mine and Luke's lifetime. But yeah, I'm not going to go with, you know, a full-out team that we usually go with, so I'm going to change it up. So I'm going to go with 4 at the back. In goal, Wayne Hennessy. Right back, Chris Gunter. Left back, I'm going to go with Ben Davies. 2 centre-backs, Ben Cabango and Chris Meffam. 3 in midfield, I'm going to go with Joe Allen, Joe Morrell and Ruben Colwill. And then up front, I'm going to go with Brennan Johnson, Gareth Bale and Dan James. I'm going to keep players such as Ramsey and Sorba Thomas and Joe Rodon out of the team. I think they could be key in the game against either Scotland or Ukraine. But yeah, what's your lineup for this game?
Oh yeah, in goal I'd probably go. I think I'd go for Wayne Hennessy as well. Right back for Conor Roberts. Left back I'll go for Ben Davies. 2 centre halves. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Cabango and Chris Meffam as well. In midfield, I'm gonna go for Joe Allen, Aaron Ramsey and Joe Morrell. And then 3 up top, I'm actually going to go for Brennan Johnson on the left, Sorba Thomas on the right, and then Gareth Bale up front.
Yeah, and then lastly on to score predictions then. So, yeah, It's going to be tough, but I do think we can win this game regardless of what side we put out. So I'm going to go with Wales 2, Poland 1. I'm going to say Gareth Bale, Joe Morel, why not, and Lewandowski for Poland. But yeah, what's your prediction?
Yeah, I know for 3-1 Wales win. I'm a bit more confident. Yeah, I think Bale will probably get 2. I think Brennan Johnson will get 1 as well. And yeah, I think Lewandowski will score for Poland.
Yes, obviously, thanks for watching this video. We've now officially moved on to Wales content then. So we'll either be doing a stream or a match reaction for this video, so there'll be some kind of video for definite. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, cheers.